I am so sorry. Let's own this. We're owning it, guys. We're owning all of this mess. Owned. It's mine. My mess. And Heather's. My mess. Let's just take a quick step down memory lane here. So after the GS Trophy qualifier, I got back with a hurt shoulder. And rode my GS to the hospital in order to get an x-ray done. Luckily, nothing was cracked. The insurance didn't want to do an MRI unless it was still hurting after like 6 weeks. And actually, it is getting better. So, ow! I still have a little bit of pain like that. But they don't think it's a torn rotator cuff after the GS Trophy. I don't. You guys saw the video. It's like halfway in. So, with that news, I didn't ride the bike after that Stuck in the Mud video. Didn't ride. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks ago. I didn't ride at all for like 4 or 5 weeks after the GS Trophy. It's October 13th now, and the GS Trophy was the first weekend in September. So it's been a while. And arguably some of the best riding weather of the year is always September, October up here, and I haven't ridden. I just made plans to ride Saturday off-road with Harry, which will be great. But yeah, it's on me. Partially injury, partially just busy. So came back from the GS Trophy qualifier, and then had a trip planned. Where the hell did I go? I can't remember where I went. It's a blur. But then last week in October, I got married, and so those 3 weeks between the GS Trophy and getting married, and having the injury where I couldn't sleep very well was tough. And so when we got back to the GS Trophy qualifier, we put everything in the basement, and then we basically pushed everything off to the side and started preparing for the wedding, because we did everything ourselves. All the cooking, all the flower arrangements, all the table settings, music, all the photography, everything was done by us. We didn't hire anyone. So what that meant was, sorry, it's a little shaky. What that meant was this downstairs area of our 700 square foot house became a nightmare of things, and so the GS just kind of got tucked into a corner. I think all my tools are still in the truck, actually. And then the week before the wedding, I went camping with Porter. I went camping with Porter before the wedding, and so all the camping gear is on the floor, and yeah, it's just been like that. So here's what we're doing. I mean, look at my Jesse. My Jesse's luggage is on the ground. These are all the things, by the way, that that came off the bike here. So I've got to get so tonight we're going to, let me go wide angle here. Okay, that's better. So, and also I got an iPhone 13 Pro, which means that the wide angle lens actually finally works, because you have focus. You can actually focus on things, which is great. It didn't have focus before for some reason. Okay. So tonight, that GSA needs to get mounted onto the APA Skylift, get it into the air. Once into the air, I can push it against the ground, or against the wall over there. And then I'm going to start putting away camping gear and luggage, get all that stuff put away. And then once that's done, I can actually start working on the bike again. So tonight is going to be, I need to be conservative, probably seats, luggage and final drive guard, and maybe I'll do the lights, the Clearwater lights in the front. I don't think I'll get very far. It's like a 5-hour job to reassemble the bike back to the way it was for touring. So that's my plan tonight. I probably won't make another video after this one, because it's been pretty long already. But yeah, you guys can see just how messy it is in here. It's terrible. But we just had the whole wedding thing was just, I mean, I've got like really nice bourbon on the floor just sitting there. Just the wedding was a lot of stuff. So it was a good time. Don't think I'm complaining. But whoa, we lost our camera here. There you go. I probably gave you guys some problems. I'll talk more in another video about what we're doing next. I guess the short summary, I guess I should throw it out there real quick. Heather and I are in San Francisco for Halloween. Then we're going to be in, then I'm going to be in Ohio for an MOA board function the week after. I get back from SF, and the day after I get back on a plane and go to Ohio. Then we are going to Chicago for Black Friday to pick up beer. And then November 1st, we load this bike up in the 750 and we go down to North Carolina for 2 weeks and then Alabama for 2 weeks through Christmas. And then spend time with my dad in Alabama for Christmas through New Year's, and then drive back up. And then this bike goes to BB-8's house to get torn down and powder coated in some fun different colors. So look forward to that. January, February. So the reason I'm mentioning this, I said I wouldn't, but the reason I'm mentioning this is because I would like to ride with you in North Carolina or Alabama. We'll be on the coast, about an hour or so from Fayetteville, due east, and we'll be in Huntsville, Alabama for those last 2 weeks. So if you're going to be near Fayetteville or Huntsville and you want to do some off-road riding with me and my knobbies, then please let me know. I'll be working a full day, but weekends and nights will be open. Good update, right? That was a good update. It's been a while since I've talked to you all. Sorry about that. The only other cool thing I did, honestly, I'm just really excited about this, so don't laugh, but I finally bought a nice suitcase, which was long overdue. So I grabbed this Continental carry-on Tumi Alpha 3. It's nice. It's really nice. I've only done one trip with it so far, and I think I have 4 more trips planned with this before we go down south for Christmas. So, you know, it's basically replacing this luggage, which I always used and checked in, and lately I've just found I don't need to check luggage anymore. I pack light enough thanks to motorcycle travel. I don't need a big bag anymore, so it's my new default carry-on. Very excited actually about that. That's very not exciting for most people, but it is for me. All right, yeah, it's a mess in here. I got some shit to do. I will, by the way, for those of you following along at home, I will end up doing a Touratech Nav Zumo XT mount install on the GPS bracket on the GS. That will be happening. And until then, I'm going to carol the crap out of you. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry it took so long for this video to come out. Seriously.